malls, and we were in at the Salat Academy for some times, and we had.
Okay.
And so then we went with Salat offices, and uh, we had some good time there.
Okay. 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 Now. So, what is your future planning? Means for your family and for you. Do you have any certain planning, or just you have not planned anything?
No, I think I don't have any plan, so that's normal routine days and normal plans. So we wake up in the morning and go to attend and the prayer, and then go to the office, and then come to the home. So that's the only thing. There is just the only plan that I would like to achieve my master degree, and it will be finished in in 2000 in July 2019.
So, so do you want to have any kind of business in future? Independent business?
No, independent business. Still, I did not thought about that.
Did not think.
Still, I did not think about that.
Okay. And
But in the future, if I had any plans, so if I if I think about, so I will have a plan. If I thought about, I will have a plan.
okay. So, what do you want your children to be? Means like business people, or any kind of professional like doctor, lawyer, engineer. Do you want your children to be something like that, or you let them be free, what they can decide themselves what they want to be in their life?
No, so I would like to educate them, and then they will decide their future themselves. I will only provide them the facility to get education, and with regard to their profession, so I will leave on them, so they will decide themselves.
They will decide themselves.
They will decide themselves. Yes.
Okay.
I think that's the better. What about you?
Yes.
Is this
Yes.
good?
You are absolutely right. Actually, we should not compel them to be something. Let them do what they really want to do in their life.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you believe in God?
Yeah, why not? I believe in God. There is a God who created this world. There is a God who created, who found the world, who found the world, who created the human beings. Created, or who found the human beings? Which one is correct? Yeah, created. So that's the God who created
Hmm.
the human beings and who guide the human beings, who sent 100,024 messengers to the world for guidance of the people, for teaching of the people. So we have a Holy Quran, which is the constitution for all over the world, for all human beings. So everything is there in the Holy Quran, and that's very much clear. And there is clear instructions to the human being for their for the guidance, for how to live, for the way of life, for the business, for everything. So we have clear instructions in the Holy Quran, and thereafter we have Hadith. Hadith mean the guidance and the instruction of the messenger. So that's also very much clear. So have you heard the name of Zakir Naik in India, who's very famous all over the world?
I know, but he has been expelled from India. Do you
He's
know?
not now in India.
Do you know that? Do you know that
Where
or
is
not?
he?
He is out of India. Actually, the
I don't know.
police of India is looking for him, but he is, underground. Means he is out of India.
Oh,
He is not coming back.
so where is he?
That I don't know about his whereabout, but he means he hasn't come back.
And what about his TV and his schools and his foundation? Are they still operative in India?
I think they are not being operated because actually
So, but
uh,
I watch his television every day, and the television is operative still, and the television, the schools. So we see the programs about their school. So I think it's operative.
actually because it's okay, but he speaks actually against Hinduism. It's
No,
okay.
he's not speaking against Hinduism. He is teaching every religion, Hinduism,
No, no.
Islam, and Christians. Who he teaches all of them.
Actually, do you know Tariq Fateh?
No, I don't know Tariq Pati.
Tariq Fateh. He's from.
Who's he?
He's a very learned person. Tariq Fateh. Actually, he is from
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan, but he lives in
Mm-hmm.
India,
Mm-hmm.
and he is most respected person in India. He hasn't got
He's
any.
a Muslim.
He is a Muslim. Tariq Fateh. Yes, he is a Muslim. He is a Muslim and he is from Pakistan, but he doesn't live there. He doesn't like Pakistan. He lives in India and he has been trying to get citizenship of India, but he hasn't got because of some formalities, documentation and all.
And
And he is
for how long he's living there?
for many years actually, and he is respected very much by the TV channel and all. And in fact, I tell you one thing, that people think that Zakir Naik has got very good knowledge about Quran and all, but in fact he doesn't know. But I know that it is very strange for you to listen that, but it is the fact that he doesn't know anything about Quran. He just makes people because the people, the Muslim community, means most of them don't know about Quran, ayat and all these things. So he just make them uh, fool that it is written in that ayat, it is written in that ayat like this. This is the fact
No,
actually.
so
Yeah.
no, but that's written. That's written there.
No, no, no.
He's not. He's not talking. Without any reference or without
No, you are
any
not
knowledge.
getting
So
me actually. You are not getting me. I am not saying that it is not written in Quran. It is written in Quran, but he doesn't know. He speaks, the random that it is written on that ayat number this. He means because the people don't know whether he is speaking truth or not. That I am saying. I am not talking about Quran. I am talking about Zakir Naik. Are you getting my point? Means
yeah.
I am not means pointing the Quran. I am pointing out that person, Zakir Naik, because he speaks that it is written there, but he doesn't know the numbers and all these things. He just speaks randomly, and people think that
Okay.
he knows everything about Quran, but he doesn't know. That I am saying. I think you are not getting my point.
No, I got your point. So, yeah, I don't know these things, but we just see him on the television, and he is delivering the lectures. He is delivering the speech. That's very good, and that they're very knowledgeable. And he speaks about the Quran, the religion, and
He is
he
not
guide people
knowledgeable
to
actually.
accept.
He is not
He,
knowledgeable actually. He is making people fool because actually you don't know about him because you are just watching his lectures on television and YouTube and all. Otherwise, we know him very well here in India because he is from India. We know it, and that's why he hasn't come back to India. His property and everything has been seized by the government.
and where's his family?
That I don't know, but he was a doctor earlier, I think. But he started that business and now he is a millionaire. He has accumulated money, you know, by doing all these things. Do you know this or not?
Sorry?
Means he has actually accumulated wealth, money by doing all these things.
Yeah.
But in fact, he is not a guru. He is not a guru of Muslim, but he poses like that. He is a very learned person. He is the guru, like that. He means self-declared guru of Muslim. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Because he is not respected here.
And who's a very famous speaker or very famous Muslim in the India?
Dr. Abdul Kalam.
Mm.
You know Dr. Abdul Kalam?
Yeah, who was the president, ex-president of India?
Yes. He was a great man. We respect him very much. He is no more, but he was respected by everyone, because he was a real human being. Dr. Abdul Kalam.
Yeah, and he was a knowledgeable person as well.
Yes, he was very learned. He always does everything for human being, And when he died, he had nothing with him. No money, nothing, only books. He had books on him.
Okay.
And he was a bachelor. He didn't get married.
He was bachelor.
Yes.
Nah.
Yes,
Why he did not marry?
that I don't know, but he didn't get married. And he was a scientist in India. Do you know this?
Yeah.
He is called Missile Man in India. He created missiles in India. Yes. He was a
Okay.
great human being.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Now I ask you some other questions. Okay.
Okay.
Is crime a big problem in your country or city?
Describe.
No, crime is crime.
Ah, yeah. Crime is a very
Big problem. Big problem.
problem in the city. Yes.
Okay. So what kind of crime?
Because
Hmm.
most of the street crimes they are very a lot of occur here in Afghanistan, and most of robbery and these are very common street crime, which is called street crime. Do you call street crime as well?
No, so street crime means actually just the snatcher, you can say. The people, some of the people who are unemployed or who are not educated or who are illiterate, you can say in other words, they do such kind of crime. Means so what kind of crime is it? Means it is snatching purse or what kind of crime is it?
Yeah, snatching, some abduction,
Oh,
and cars. These are very common.
abduction is
Car
also.
stealing,
Hmm?
car stealing.
What is it?
So they are also, for example, who rob the car, robbing the cars. These things like.
Mm-hmm. Robbing. Huh?
Yeah. Robbing or robbing?
Rob.
Okay.
Rob means lootna.
Loot now. Oh yeah.
Means they rob cars on the roads and street in the dark. Is it like this?
Yeah, rob. Yes, yes.
Okay. So means the people are robbed of their belongings when they are alone or when they are in the dark, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the situation of law and order? Means is police active there?
Police are not that much active, which we hope from them.
So police is not very active there.
Yeah, police are not very active here.
So
That's why street crime are the average of the street crime is very high.
okay, so when any common or ordinary person goes to police station for
Sorry again.
hmm?
Sorry again.
Okay, when any common or an ordinary person goes to police station for the help, for any kind of help, does he get the help from the police station?
Yeah. Yeah.
easily, or by, or he has to make some, uh,
So he will make an application. He will file a complaint, and on the basis of his complaint, the police will act accordingly. Police will visit. Police will investigate. Police will arrest if there is the arrest. If the complaint is filed for the arrest of someone, so the police will call the person and negotiate, investigate the issue, and then he will arrest the person as well.
mm, okay. Mhm. Okay. So, okay, so what would you do if you noticed a crime being committed before you?
Mhm. I will report it to the police, nearest police station,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because this is the responsibility under the law. This
Mm-hmm.
is the responsibility of every human
Citizen.
being, that whenever
Every.
every citizen, that
Mm-hmm.
whenever they see any crime committed before them, so they need to report it to the police station. So the police will act and will investigate the issue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, have you ever been a victim of any crime?
Not yet.
Okay, that's good. Hmm. Okay. Now, let's talk about a topic, love. So,
Wow,
what is what
what a
is
good topic.
yes? What is love?
Love is life. Have you loved? Am
Good question. Okay.
I correct or not? Love is life.
Yeah, of course. Love is life, and life is love.
Love, love is life, and life is wife, and wife is knife, and knife cut the whole life.
Very good. Very nice. Hmm. Okay. So, who or whom do you love?
My wife, who has been died.
Who has died?
I love her very much. Huh? Sorry again.
Who has died?
Who has died?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I know that you told me last time. Yes. So you. Okay. So. So that was means arranged marriage, or what means you got married with her?
It was not. No, it was not arranged marriage. It was a love marriage.
Oh,
That's why I'm very unhappy.
oh. So okay. I don't want to ask you some more questions related to this. Okay. So can you be too young to be in love?
Love, I think in my experience, love do not see the age, or
Okay.
there is no, and age should not be considered in the love. Love is just the love will come from the heart, and whenever you see someone and you lost your heart on her, so then love will start from there.
Okay. But sometimes, we think that it is love, but it is not love, it is infatuation. Do you know that
In situation? No.
in infatuation? This.
No, I don't. Let me see. Infatuation.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. What's this?
Do you see it in your language?
No.
Infatuation means this is not love, just attraction.
Mm.
So do you think that
Okay.
sometimes it is infatuation? We think it is love, but it is infatuation.
It is love, but it is infatuation.
Yes.
Mm. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, good.
Okay. Okay, so what kind of dreams do you have?
I always dream that my wife should have come back.
Okay. Actually, it is very difficult situation because the same thing here in my family I am having, because my younger brother, he is also living with me. He also lost his wife 2 years back, and she was also quite young. So we have also faced the same situation, or we have been facing, you can say. So but it's life, and life is just like it is not a music player where you can play what you like to listen. It's a kind of radio, and you have to listen to what actually it is being telecast. Getting my point?
Yes, yes, I know.
So we have to actually compromise
Yeah.
with the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much of your dream do you remember?
So every day, and I think about my ex-wife. I remember her words. I remember her stories. I remember every act of her. So, and it was just 5 years back, 5 years ago. But still, I remember her.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Here I tell you a very small story, and I hope you will be motivated by this and you will like it. Actually, there was a man and he had a daughter, right?
Okay.
There was a
Yes.
man and he had a daughter, and they
So there
were,
was a man and he had a daughter.
yes, and they
Okay.
they both were very happy. The life was going on, but one day the daughter actually fell sick, and he took her to the hospital. She was admitted there. She was treated by the doctor, but finally she died actually. Okay, and that man was alone, and it was really very tough time for the man to pass. So what he did actually, he kept crying every day, the whole day, right?
Okay.
So means he didn't want to survive. He wanted to, kill himself, because actually he didn't like his life without his daughter, because he loved his daughter very much and they both lived together. So one day, actually, when he slept for some time, and then he had a dream. And what was the dream? He saw the picture of the heaven. The picture of the heaven, that the people who died on this earth, they were there in the heaven, and they all were having, candle.
Okay. Candle, yes.
Candle. And that candle was lighting. But his daughter was also there. He saw in his dream, that means the people who died on this earth were there in the heaven. They all had a candle and it was lighting. And his daughter was also there. She also had that candle, but her candle was not lighting. Then in his dream, he asked his daughter that why was it so. Then the daughter replied, that dad, they're all the people whose candle is lighting, they're very happy, but I am not happy here, because you kept crying there on the earth, and your tears extinguished my candle all the time.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah.
So she actually suggested her father not to cry, go ahead and start his new life. Right?
Yeah.
So this is the story.
A very good story. It was very good.
Yes. So we have to forget the things which have passed, because this is life. We have to think forward. Yes. It is difficult, I know, but time is a very good healer. It is said, it's a proverb, that time itself is a very good healer. It heals all the wounds. Right?
Yeah. Yes. Good.
Okay. So next. Okay, why do some people have money problems?
Money problem?
Yeah, why?
Because they are unable to save the money for their future.
Okay, when you see any person who is poor, who has no money, what do you think of them? Who is responsible for that if they are poor? Or if they are unable to earn money, or if they are unable to make both the hands meet, then who are responsible for their poverty? Who are responsible for their poverty?
So government is responsible. Government need to create jobs for them, and government is required to to offer them some free services like medical education. These are, should be offered to them free of cost.
Mhm. Yeah, and do you think that it's government's duty to create employment for them?
Yeah, yeah, it's the government duty to create jobs for them.
But government actually, the leaders, political leaders, they are always busy in making money.
Yeah, with the
In ma
politics.
Yeah, politicians, they are
How?
always busy in making money for themselves or for their family. What do you think?
Yeah, you are right. That's the case. Yes.
So does it happen in your country too that the politicians, they are rich, they make money by corruption and they don't take care of the people? Does it happen or
Same
is
is
it a common practice
yeah,
here?
same is here. Yeah, that's very common here.
Hmm. So what means do you think that people should oppose all these practices?
Yeah, if possible.
But some of the people who are very close to the politicians or if they like any particular politician, they don't actually oppose his practices, even they support him for their own
Yeah.
benefits. Okay. Okay, so how much money do you think you should have today so you can stop working for the
I will work. I will work for. If I have the money as well, I will work till I'm alive.
no, no, you will work, but that time you will not work for the money. You will work for some other cause. So how much money do you need to work for the people, for the welfare of the people, not for earning? How much money do you need? In Afghani,
So,
how much Afghani do you need to stop working for money?
so if I have, mm, if I have $15 million, then I will stop working.
Okay. 15 million means it is in crore.
$10 million. Yes.
Okay, then you will stop working.
Yeah.
So what usually do you wear? Pant, shirt, suit, coat, jeans, t-shirt.
Pant shirt. Pant shirt.
Okay. Pant, shirt usually. Okay. So is it cold in Afghanistan these days?
Very much cold. Minus 13, 14.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So do you take exercise in morning?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you do? Running, jogging?
Go to the gym and both.
So you means you are aware of keeping yourself fit and healthy.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and are you aware of eating also?
Yes.
Means as you know, some of the people they always eat over. and they get fat.
Yes,
So what do
exactly.
you think? You like to keep yourself slim trim, or just you want to eat a lot and you don't care if you get fat?
No, I don't like to eat too much.
Okay. So do you enjoy shopping?
Sorry?
Do you enjoy shopping?
Yeah?
So do you go to shopping malls with your wife or children?
Yeah, I go to shopping with my children.
Hmm. Okay. So what is your or do you put on sometimes jeans and t-shirt?
Yes, but now, not now, in the winter.
Yeah. Okay. So what usually you put on to protect yourself from cold and cough? Not coughs or cold. Protect from winter.
So I usually wear long coat.
Hmm. So do you put on long coat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you always use your car to go outside.
Yeah, I always use my car whenever I go outside.
Hmm. Okay. Do you prefer online shopping?
Sometimes I'm shopping online.
So do you have means e-commerce website in your country?